Aries friends, welcome to ancientsire. I apologize for the background. This is not my usual space, but I promised to get these readings out and I'm running out of time, so we must do what we must, right? Please remember that these are just general readings for the month of May 2016. If you would like your own personal customized reading, you may do so by going to my website at www.ancientsire.com. I decided to go ahead and deal these cards out beforehand. I thought it would save a little bit of time. Don't worry, they have all been shuffled thoroughly and we are ready to rock and roll. So here you go, Aries. This is your reading for May 2016. Okay, Aries. The first card in your reading is the Ace of Wands. Okay. Now, in this position, this can represent you or the heart of the issues. Okay, or what's going on with you. The aces are very telling of new beginnings. Okay, it's a new cycle, usually a very creative activity. This can also indicate a feeling of confidence, usually in the work area or a new venture, new project that you're doing. It's very telling of a surge of creative and imaginative energies with you. This is also very telling. It could tell of new opportunities, a window of opportunities that is opening, and make sure that you don't miss that window. Keep your eyes peeled. Also, my guides wanted me to tell you that you need to look for the potentials in every situation. Even though they may seem bad, I feel like you need to look for the potentials in everything so that you can make these things work for you. Okay? You hold the power, in other words. Okay. Now, your next card is in the crossing position. This is something that may be hindering you. Okay, you got the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is very telling of somebody who can be greedy or hoarding of their money or their property. I'm hearing that you need to let go a little bit. Okay, use that money to fund this activity, this project, whatever it is that this creative surge that you have been given. Use some of that money that you have been putting in that savings account, in that nest egg. I feel like it's going to be very beneficial for you. Also, don't be extremely greedy. If somebody truly needs some help, help them out. Okay? Remember, you receive what you give. Okay? Alright. Now, crowning your reading, you got the Seven of Swords reversed. Now, the Seven of Swords to me represents somebody who may be very shady. Could be somebody who is stealing, who is working behind the scenes to cause you grief. Okay, now this may be you or someone else. I definitely feel like it's someone else. Usually an air sign. Doesn't have to be. Just somebody is being very shady, very sneaky. Okay? And I also feel like this person is almost I'm sorry to say this, but almost like laughing at you, looking you straight in the eye, and lying to you or manipulating you. Be aware of this, okay? I feel like you know about this already. Most of you know about this already, so you are aware of this situation. But this is like confirming that yes, your suspicions are correct. Okay, now in the unknown position, this is something you're not aware of. You got the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords to me represents someone who is bound, who is imprisoned, who is captured in a cage, okay, blinded and handcuffed and bound together. Hands are tied, in other words. I feel like this is of your own free will. All you have to do is stand up, untie those chains, let your arm break those chains, take off the blindfold, and walk out. I feel like you are allowing this to happen by being blind to a situation. Sometimes we put ourselves in cages of our own free will, of our own doing, our own fears, our own anxieties. Okay. If you would just take that blindfold off and look around and see that this is of your own doing, or you're allowing this to happen, in other words, I believe that you can overcome this. Okay? Now, in the past situation, or the past events relating to this situation, or has led up to this situation, you have the Hanging Man. Now, this is a major arcana card, so this is a major energy here, a major event, or not event, I'm sorry, something big that's going on, okay? The Hanged Man is someone who has sacrificed a lot for people. It is somebody who would just give the shirt off their back for people. I definitely feel like most of you can relate to this, that you have been giving and giving and giving and just sacrificing things for everyone else and not thinking about yourself. And I definitely believe that this is what's led to this this caged person that you have become, and allowing these people to take advantage of you. And they know it. They know it, and they think that they can continue to do so. Okay? Okay. Now, in the future position, now this usually is usually within 2 to 3 weeks. This is going to be in the month of May. Okay? You've got the Chariot. This is another major arcana card. Now, the Chariot, to me, represents moving, changing direction, being on the move. Okay? This is also having a choice. Okay? I believe that either choice is going to be very beneficial to you. Let's see if you can see it a little bit better. There you go. Yeah. This choice, I believe, is either way you go, I think it's going to be a good move. 1 gold, 1 silver, in other words. I feel like this is a career move for you. Yes, I definitely feel like this is a career move, that you are going to be elevated or promoted in a way. The sun is going to be shined on you. You're going to be in the limelight at work, I believe. Or the bosses are taking notice, is what I'm hearing. Or perhaps, if you work for yourself, perhaps that investor is taking notice. Someone is taking notice. Okay. Now, your next card is the Knight of Cups. Okay? And this position represents why all this is happening. Why these events are occurring. The Knight of Cups is usually someone of, usually a water sign, okay? That would be a Scorpio, an Aquarius, and a Gemini. Or no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Pisces. Usually. This is somebody usually younger in age, usually 20s, maybe 30s. This is somebody who is ready, who is really going to battle for you. Okay, the next card in your reading is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is male or female. This is usually someone that is a water sign. That would be a Cancer, Aquarius, or Pisces. Okay. The Knight of Cups reversed is very telling of trickery, swindling, fraud. This is somebody who is usually very charismatic, very likable person. But you need to be aware of the intentions of this person. This is very telling of very destructive, very malignant intentions. This is, I'm sorry, I'm listening. I'm hearing that you may be approached by a romantic proposition, or you may meet someone new. They're telling me to tell you to keep your heart close to you. Don't become too emotionally involved too quickly. Keep your cool, and just watch. Listen, things may not always be as they appear to be. If you receive an offer of any kind, check the fine print. Check the legitimacy of it. Look before you leap, in other words. By the way, knights are usually depicted of somebody who is between 18, 35, somewhere in there. This is somebody who usually has light brown hair, blue, green, hazel eyes. This is not all the time. This is just, generally, this is the person. Okay? So you need to be aware of that. Your next card is the Queen of Swords. Now this, in this position, this is the events, the energies, the atmosphere surrounding you. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is usually an air sign. This is a woman who has a good head on her shoulders. She tends to think objectively, analytical, very factual instead of head in the clouds. I mean, she's very down to earth. She could be quite the perfectionist. And sometimes, a lot of times, she's often very cold. This person is usually very unpredictable, very clever. This person, once she sets her mind to something, she will fulfill it, no matter what the cost. She keeps her eye on the prize, whatever that may be, positive or negative. This woman is usually someone of authority, or thinks she's the boss. You may be involved with a woman who has become dispassionate about various aspects of her life. Maybe it's her job, maybe it's your relationship, whatever it is. She's kind of lost her passion, I feel. This person is very quick-witted, very quick on her toes. This woman, once she decides to act, she acts very quickly and very severely. I feel like this person, I feel, maybe what's going on here. Okay, this person is very miserable. I feel like maybe perhaps you can maybe talk to her, offer her a shoulder to lean on, an ear to talk to. Perhaps you can help her get over that misery. Okay. But please remember that you need to respect and acknowledge her pain. Okay? Don't feel sorry for this woman. She does not want that, but she does want her pain acknowledged. Sorry about that. Okay. This person may also be able to offer you some advice regarding your possible situation. Because I feel like she's been there before. Her advice is worth listening to. And definitely worth taking. Okay. Your next card in your reading is the King of Pentacles, reversed. Okay. In this position, this is yet again something unknown to you. Now, this may be subconsciously you're not unaware of it, or not. It's not coming to the surface, or this is possibly something that's being kept from you. That is very possible. Regardless, the King of Pentacles is usually a older male or more mature male. This can be a woman acting in this position. However, this is usually a earth sign, which is, of course, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Okay. This King of Pentacles is usually a dark-haired man or woman, very confident, very intelligent, very practical, and very well respected. Okay. This person is usually very friendly and affectionate and generous, hardworking, stable, honest. This person is usually very well off. But I don't feel that money runs, I don't feel like money runs his life, but he's just been lucky in that aspect. This person's usually very family oriented. There's definitely a focus on financial success for you, or financial issues going on with you. Okay. However, this king is reversed. Okay. So this could be a very bitter man or woman, okay, who seeks to cause others harm and misfortune because of that bitterness. I feel like this man or woman lacks in the spiritual aspects of his life. He's very lonely. I feel like this person has money, but not love. Okay. He's definitely off balance. This man or woman is usually very agitated, and quick to rouse to anger. He has a very quick temper. I also feel like this man or woman is not really. I don't feel like you should take it personal. Okay, that maybe he's taking his bitterness out on you. I feel like that is just he's mad at the world, if that makes sense. If this is you, I don't believe so, but someone around you, you need to watch out for gambling. Somebody may be trying to manipulate you out of money because of a gambling problem or something of that nature. Okay. I definitely feel like this does relate to all of this. It's kind of almost the same as that one, you know. Somebody's being very manipulative of you, very untrustworthy, very dishonest. You really need to open your eyes and face that. I feel like you do know that. Okay. Now, finalizing your reading, you've got the Ace of Cups. Okay, Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups to me is like the Holy Grail. Okay, lots of blessings, lots of emotional things going on with you. I feel like these emotions are coming in phases for you, kind of like the moon. You know, they go in and out, and then they spike, and then they go down. I want you to know that the guides are telling me that your angels and the source knows what's going on with you. We know what's going on. And they see what you are going through. Okay. I'm also hearing that they see that your cup is empty and needs refilling. I truly feel like this is very telling of good things to come. So that's good. That's a bright side to this. But overall, the overall general feel of this reading is that you Aries peeps out there really need to pay attention to what's going on around you, the people around you, the deceitfulness going on around you. Pay attention to this, okay? Don't sacrifice yourself so much. Think about yourself every now and then, okay? As far as money goes, this card right here, I definitely feel like someone is just taking, hoarding that money for their own uses, kind of like this, okay? They kind of go hand in hand. All right. I definitely feel like you have a new opportunity coming up for you. You need to keep your eyes peeled for it, be confident about it, and take it. Okay, make that move, so that you can have those blessings come in. Be aware of these people in your life that are no good for you. Okay, we may love them; they may even be family. That doesn't mean that we have to give them everything and sacrifice our own lives for them. Okay, we also have to think of ourselves. Okay, and also take advice from others. You never know what advice they may have for you. Now, I went ahead and pulled a oracle card for you from my Language of the Animals tarot deck, or oracle deck, and you have gotten the White Pelican. Okay, the White Pelican represents ease, optimism, grace, and cooperation. Now, I don't know these cards, so I'm going to have to read them for you. But the message of the White Pelican is, weaving the magic of air, sea, and earth, Pelican enters your world to open the way for ease, grace, cooperation, and optimism on your journey. At times, our thoughts and feelings can feel like opposing forces, creating stress in our body and dispersing the energy of our actions. Just as Pelican dances between the elements to create a life of gentle harmony, now is the time for you to bring together the energies of your mind, heart, and body into unified motion in the world. Elevate your thoughts to gain a fresh perspective, and be willing to dive into the waters of your deep emotions to bring new understandings to the surface. As you awaken a path that honors both your higher vision and the wellspring of your feelings, challenges transform into opportunities, and the waves of life become the perfect playground to soar with grace and ease. Move through the world with a sense of congruence in yourself, and you will find your journey naturally coming into alignment with others who have discovered a similar freedom of being. The unified thoughts, feelings, and actions of two or more together begin to multiply, and the ocean of possibility opens wide to greet you. From the outside, your life appears like a symphony of movement that defines nature, but within your soaring ways is the most natural, effortless, and joyful expression of who you came to be. The White Pelican says, "At ease with the alchemy of myself, I soar with the energy of my tribe. Celebrated, honored, lifted by the breeze, I am flying." Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Here's that card again. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, Aries, thank you so much. I hope that this resonates with you, or for most of you. Please remember, again, this is a general reading. This does not apply to all of you. You can also check your moon sign and rising sign and see if those resonate more with you if you choose to do so. Also, please remember, if you want a personal reading from me, please go to my website at www.ancientsire.com and go to services, rates, and choose your reading. All right, Aries, I will see you next month. Ciao.